God has much better plans for us than we have for ourselves. So I
Amen.
started my own law firm. I was working with another firm, sort of counsel, almost like an independent contractor. And honestly, there were so many significant differences when it came to faith, when it came to morals and ethics. I couldn't stay there anymore. But I didn't know how I was going to do that, right? I served in the
Mm.
military, and so I didn't have this, savings to fall back on or anything else. But my wife and I just spent a lot of time praying about it. We knew what we needed to do. So I launched my own small business, my own law firm in December of 2019.
Mm.
So right before COVID hit,
Mm.
is when we started the business. That
Oh yeah.
involves primarily travel because I end up
Oh yeah.
traveling all over the world to represent military members where they're at because that's where they're court-martialed. So that should have been a broken business model. God had a completely different plan in place. We had lots of clients that we're able to represent and to do well, to be financially blessed in that didn't have to require travel. I could work from home with no
Mm.
real interruption to what we were doing throughout COVID. But as COVID came along, I really started struggling with how I felt personally about the vaccine.
Mm.
I did a lot of research, and I was concerned that even though there was debate about which products had fetal cells in them, all of them were developed using fetal cell lines for testing and
Right.
development. So I became
Right.
very aware of that. And once you sort of learn some of those things, I couldn't then look away.